Laundry is a hassle. Laundry is a necessary evil.
We used to go everywhere, all the places in town. We used to follow the name which was there before. The big names in the laundry industry, you look for them, but the names remained, but the services went down.
I remember once I laundered my curtains, all of them at the same time, and then they put this, I don't know if it's a fabric softener, the scent. Oh my, it drove us crazy in the house.
There was a time when one of the girls burnt the shirt for Marete, who's my husband, and it was not good because it happened to be one of the favorite shirts. So it was such a bad experience. Yes.
I think there's a load where we lost almost half of the clothes. And when I say lost is they were stained, they were bleached.
I don't think this is a good idea. I don't think this is a good idea.
My name is Njeri Hacheso. I always like to say I'm a school bus driver because that kind of like structures my day. And I'm a school bus driver to my children only. So the school drop and pick structures my day a little too much. But I'm in business. I sell firewood and biomass. Yeah.
My name is Mutuota. I run an IT company for the last 14 years called Digital Imaging and Scanning International, or DC Group. We offer IT support services, mostly digitization of records and automation of workflows. And records management as a service. Yeah.
So my name is Joanne Mushai. I am a mother and also a vet doctor by profession, but working in the humanitarian world. Yes.
My name is Juno Gola. I'm a civil servant, an officer working in State House. I'm working for the presidency. Yes.
Hi, my name is Koi Kabala. I am a public servant. I'm a corporate communications professional and a radio and TV personality as well, and a podcaster. Yes.
My name is Salome Mwenda. I live in Kiambu. I have just retired from the government and I'm working a small business from home.
My experience with laundry has been very different before and after I had my children. When you're by yourself, you're just like, whatevs, Kamamafua will come through every so often and, it's not a thing. But once you have kids, it's just mountains and mountains and mountains of laundry. So domestically, for sure, I have the domestic manager as well as a washing machine. But then we were not able to clean, especially the beddings, big duvets, bed covers. I had to do a lot of scheduling because of I'm the one doing the logistical arrangement of delivery and pickup. Yes. I never used to stick to the same place because, I don't know, it's service levels, it's the level of attention to detail when it comes to your stuff. You'll go somewhere. I remember once I laundered my curtains, all of them at the same time. And then they put this, I don't know if it's a fabric softener, the scent. Oh my, it drove us crazy in the house. And I was like, please don't use a scent. I'm very sensitive myself. But they went ahead and used the scent. And then sisi tulikuwa na one set of curtains. So it's either you man.
It was a challenge, and especially when you kept on changing the house girls to this one, to that, burning of the clothes, mostly. There was a time when one of the girls burnt the shirt for Marete, who's my husband. And it was not good because it happened to be one of the favorite shirts. So it was such a bad experience. Yes.
The first one really was not reliable, so you couldn't tell when your clothes were coming back. At times it take 5 days, at times 7 days, at times you lose an item. The second one was very affordable, very convenient, but turned out very badly for us. I think there's a load where we lost almost half of the clothes. And when I say lost is they were stained, they were bleached. Things are expensive now, you buy a trouser for 5, 10, 15,000 shillings. So losing 10 at a go, I think that's the worst experience we've had. And I know probably whoever it is, and they know themselves, a good friend of mine, they'll probably watch this and know what I'm talking about. So my wife and I now decided to try something else.
Well, we didn't have laundry services per se along Kiambu Road, and I would have to drive far to get my laundry done. I had to set aside time to actually take my laundry to a cleaning service. Having to align it to maybe when the kids are either in school or asleep, because again, I've got 2 young boys, and there's only a 1 year gap, so they are practically twins. So having to raise these boys up and setting aside time for delivery and pickup of my laundry then would be very strenuous, especially when they were younger. And also having to invest more of especially their beddings, such that when we have some out for laundry, we have others covering that gap. So it was more of an investment, using up more money to buy up either more blankets, and also time consuming.
Actually, my first experience with you guys was 2 days before I flew down to Mombasa for my wedding. I had not figured out what I wanted to wear in Mombasa, debating with my wife whether I should do a suit or a custom-made outfit. So when we went for custom-made, of course, tailors being who they are in Kenya, took a week longer than they had promised. So I got my outfit 2 days before I needed to travel. And as I was driving home, I saw your shop on Lenana Road, and they promised me express. And of course, the outfit was all white with a lot of embroidery. So we were scared because with 2 days, and you don't have time to fix any potential problem. So
my first experience, I remember it quite well. I can't remember the name of the person, but it was very welcoming. And hence, I think I used their services for, I don't know, maybe 2-3 years before now the Tindigwa shop was opened up, which was even much better for me, because again, this was now home. And so I think it's been a journey in terms of also reducing the distance of where I have to deliver. And then now coming to gradually from delivery and pickup to actually having the package of all my laundry, doing the pickup and delivery, which is awesome, which has actually lessened my laundry burden by maybe 95%.
To say the truth, the staff are the ones who made us to be going there. Very welcoming. I just passed by. I went there for lunch, and I went to make some inquiry. Or do you clean for people from outside? Because we used to think that it belongs to the hotel. So when I went there, the receiving was so warm.
We learned about Kilimani because first and foremost, we are attracted to the petrol station Astro, which happens to be on our way to work and on our way back to work. Then we learned, there is still a laundry there. So we found it convenient because sometimes you could drop the clothes in the morning, early morning as you go to work, and as you also come back from work, you're able to pick the clothes. That is how now we penetrated your laundry there. The reception was good. We can't complain. And before even we decided to do the package, we were doing the one on picking and dropping. What was even most interesting, the attendants at the laundry had even memorized almost our clothes. So when they see us from the car, it's like, they've come for the clothes, and they dash even before we pick them up. Yes.
surprisingly, my husband is the one who told me about the service. And then he sent me a link and brochures. Then I'm just thinking, I don't think this is a good idea. I don't think this is a good idea. Actually, at that point, I was thinking maybe I should bring in somebody to, hire extra help just to wash from home. And then he said to me, no, let's try and see. And I think he may have had a testimonial from somebody else because he was overly confident. So he said, I'm putting my shirts here, and when they're, a good number, you take them. So I remember when I went to, my first visit was at Rejoice. And I still wasn't like really sold. But then I'm like, okay, he want to spoil all his shirts, good for him. So I took just I think quarter a bag, because that was the number of shirts that I had. And then now for me was to wait and see what kind of work they'll do. Yeah, but the lady I met there was super nice. She explained to me. She was even concerned there are too few. And of course, the rules have to apply, because she even asked me, don't you have something else you can go home and add and then bring as a full bag? Because we'll still charge you for a full bag anyway. Then I told her, no, you just clean those. But the thing is that I wasn't really into that. So I think that was the biggest challenge. But now after the delivery, not the delivery, that time I went to pick them from there, I felt comfortable enough to return. Yeah.
I actually don't think it was pitched to me. I remember showing up at Sagarate one day and I saw it down there and I asked him, what is this? He said, you can pay this much. I think at that time it was 5,999 to have 2 loads. And we had a young child who needed a lot of attention. My wife was juggling with her work. I was juggling with mine as well. So it made a lot of sense. And the fact that it's not just clothes like the other things, if you want your curtains cleaned, if you wanted your sheets cleaned. So as soon as I saw it, I was sold. I didn't need any more pitching. So a very convenient service. Yeah.
I remember very well when the bag package was being sold to me. As I mentioned, I'm very resistant to change. So it took so long, and I really thank the 2 particular ladies at the Thindigwa branch, because they're the ones who insisted that I should transition into it, because I would deliver 1 duvet. When it's ready, I pick it, deliver another one. And I think they could see how often I did it, for which they really told me, no, it's a disservice. You're doing it to yourself. It's cheaper to use the bag option. And that's the same thing I think I've preached to most of my friends, especially who live around Kiambu Road, in terms of, for sure, it's cheaper. In terms of 1 bag load, 2 bag loads per payment, if I'm not wrong. So it seems expensive when you're paying it, but during the second load, then you realize in the long run, you are saving much more. So I do appreciate that I transitioned into that. Yeah. What has, again, given me so much confidence and so much trust is the pickup and drop off. So even the guys that do the pickup really help us. I mean, we cannot fit all those duvets into 1 bag load, but they do it, and they do it with professionalism and passion. So I think the entire experience makes us very comfortable, and also the duration it takes between, I think the pickup is Saturday, drop off Wednesday, or vice versa. So you're able to really plan yourselves in terms of, and again, I know I've made last minute requests. I've called in on a Saturday at 3 p.m. and requested, I'd forgotten to make a call, and they've graciously accommodated me in that request. So for sure that I appreciate.
It took me long because I used to take item by item. One day I tried a packaging and I brought a big one. And everything, I used to fear that I may lost a shirt, I may lost a suit or a part of my suit. But I came to notice that you people, you are very thorough. when it comes to accountability of what I've delivered. That is what encouraged me. And I want to tell my colleagues out there, washing a shirt or washing one garment every day is, at the end of the day, it becomes expensive. When you come and bring the whole package and you leave it with all my laundry, let me tell you, you save a lot. You even, sometimes I normally count my clothes, I say, wow, imagine I've been given a discount of even over 10 garments which have not been charged. So when you bring a single garment to the laundry, at the end of the day, it is expensive. But when you come with a package, you go the package way, you save a lot. And also, there's no fear because you will get all your clothes intact and everything done according to your specifications.
First and foremost, the laundry at Kilimani kept on telling us that it is a better option to have the package than bringing the clothing the way we did, and it was cheaper. But then we kept on we were not taking keen interest, and then do we have time even to listen about this package? So we would just come and we are reminded again about the package. So when we came on Kiambu Road, one of the ladies there is the one who told us, think about the package, and someday you will come to thank me about the package. And that's exactly what happened. I actually had to go back and thank her because of this package. So I thanked her because, first and foremost, saving in terms of money and time. Yes, because now I don't have to shuttle to the laundry to bring, to take. I can ask them to be collected, or I pick when I'm not in the house. So actually that one was yes. So when I talk about the packages, that I am able to put anything that I choose to take, unlike before when I am I don't think I want to take this, I don't want to take this. So these days I correct whatever I want to pick, put in the bag and take, and I like the package. It is good, yes.
I used to bring my clothes only, but my wife said, no, why don't we try also my garments? I tried with the one dress, 2 dresses, and now I normally bring all the garments there from the family. It has changed my life because now they don't look at me as Daddy is washing his clothes in the laundry and as we are washing at home. So it is all together, working in one bag, and then now it's servicing and it is serving the whole family. This has impacted and put a lot of love within the family. Not that I like myself alone. Now it is all the family, inclusive of everybody who stays with me. It's laundry time and everybody, we fill in the bag and there we come. Yes.
I love convenience. I'll pay for it because I feel it frees up my time to do something more meaningful. And when you have laundry that you have to think about, sometimes maybe because of our bringing, you feel like you don't want to see anything in the basket. So you tend to overdo, or it just consumes your mind. But now when all of you are synchronized in knowing the laundry in the basket will go to laundry at time A or B, first of all, that gets off your way. And then you don't have to worry about, I don't have to worry about my house help's time. And of course, that also eats into my time because I need to plan for that laundry, for ironing, for the detergent. It's just too much work to be thinking about laundry. But this one is just to pack. I know the days I want to take my laundry twice in a month. So I just pack and then they deliver back to the house. So I think about laundry 4 days in a month. Yeah, and I think that's very good. I just like that convenience because then the rest of the day I can be thinking about something else. Yeah, it takes care of my time. Yeah.
With regards to cost, very, very affordable service. The time that the helps or the nannies have to do other things within the household is more. So we can definitely feel an impact that there are many other things that are done better because this has been taken away from them. Yeah. So fantastic service for somebody who has not used it. I would highly recommend it. Yes.
For my life, first and foremost, because usually I don't have a staying house girl. My life has been made very easy when it comes to clothing and the cleanliness of the clothing. Made easier in terms of is only to pick and put them in the wardrobe. When they are dirty, it's only to pick them and put them in the bags. So my time has been saved and it is easy also for me and also cost effective.
At the first wear, meaning the first time I wear it, I know a shirt will crease as you're wearing it, but the moment I put it on, I like it to be very clean and crispy, very well ironed. You know, the guys you'll give and you'll find your shirt looking like an accordion because they've ironed 3 lines on that shirt or trouser. So
my husband is so anal about, he calls them cuts za heshima. You know those cuts for the trousers and how they're folded. He's so particular about that. And we've never had an issue all these years. So
we go to laundries because of our suits. But as the time goes by, I noticed that I can clean all my garments there. So I began with some 2 shirts. When they came out, it was wow. So I can be doing this, and then the ties followed. And then now all my garments, even my beddings, I said, oh, this is my home now. Because initially, I used to take the suits there and to take other garments to other laundries. We have a laundry even where I'm working, but everybody says, tell us where you normally take your clothes because you stand alone. As a music director in State House, I stand before a huge team, a choir. They look at me as an image of where I'm working. So all my laundry has been my home because they have made me to be what I am. When I meet people and say, oh, you are very smart, you're very neat, I take all that credit and I give it back to all my laundry because they're the ones who makes me to be where I am. Yes.
I would describe that a very friendly interaction because when they come, of course, when they get to the door, they knock the door. You can see that these are people who are not, the customer service is good, in short. They are not just delivering and going and like they are just annoyed faces because they have to deliver and hurry to the next delivery. But you can see they are friendly even when they bring the clothes for you. I pick from the door. You can see there is a relationship, not a broken relationship, yes.
What would be Salome's thought process?
What? That would now be, it will really throw me in a span because I'm now used to it and it has to happen whichever way. I think it can really change so many dynamics which you bring even some readjustment of, I don't know, of sort. Yes.
Well, we hope that never happens. Yeah, but that would be, I think my choice of word would be a huge inconvenience. Your service is a mega convenience for us. Everybody has gotten used to the system now. You know, we just wear clothes, fold them, put them aside, knowing at the end of the week they're going to go, and 2 days later everybody's going to have their clothes back clean. So whatever can be done to ensure that doesn't happen, because I wouldn't want to imagine such a scenario.
I don't know what I would do if you are to close shop. So probably my request would be, especially the Thindigua outlet, let it be the last to close, even if you guys are to close, because it's very convenient for us.
I would actually recommend that they go for this package, and especially the ones who are working, both of them, that is the husband and the couples who are actually working. I would really recommend that they go for this package. Even when I was here, I was asking you, the ones who drop the clothes, they be using the down route, our down gate, so that they can be seen by other residents here. But all said and done, I would really recommend other people to use, my friends, and even, to use this package. Yes.
As mentioned, the pickup and delivery saves you a lot of hassle in terms of having the duvets fill up your car, driving all the way. So it saves you fuel, it saves you time. And they do a wonderful job when it comes to cleaning and packaging and bringing back all the pieces. We give up to 20 pieces at a go, and they all come back as they were properly packaged. So I'd recommend it to anybody and everybody. Yeah.
My message to the colleague is that they keep up. They keep up on whatever they are doing, because they are doing a good job. And as you have mentioned, the people at the back there, we don't get to meet them. The ones who does maybe even in as much it is a chain of you interacting and doing the work to come up with the final package. Especially the ones at the back there, you tell them they are doing a good job and they keep up. Yes, they can only keep up and improve. Yes.
Fantastic. The following day, the outfit was ready, and I was very smart at my wedding. Yeah. So that's 6 years ago, 2017. Around.
Yes, if he was seated here, he would just say, since he entered the package, not even on my laundry, since he picked the package, the best has happened about it, because he is very particular of his clothes, and the way they are done and the way they are timely, he's very happy. Actually, he is. Yes. And even I had been asking, what would you, now when you leave the office, you come to the retirement time, will you still be taking your clothes? He says yes. He'll still be taking his clothes because he likes the way, especially the ironed. Yes.